Once upon a time in the bustling city of New York, where skyscrapers pierced the clouds like giants' fingers and the streets hummed with the rhythm of a million dreams, lived a young man named Alex Rivera. Alex had come to the United States from a small town in Mexico, crossing the border with nothing but a backpack full of hopes and a visa stamped with the promise of a better life. He was 25, with dark hair that curled under his baseball cap and eyes that sparkled with the fire of ambition. The USA to him was not just a country. It was a canvas where he could paint his future in vibrant colors. Alex arrived in the summer of 2024, just as the city was sweltering under a heat wave. He stepped off the bus at Port Authority, the air thick with the smell of hot dogs and exhaust fumes. His cousin Maria, who had been in the States for a decade, picked him up in her old Honda Civic. "Welcome to America, primo," she said with a grin, handing him a bottle of water. "Here, anything is possible if you work hard." They drove to her apartment in Queens, a cramped two-bedroom shared with 3 other families. Alex's bed was a pull-out couch in the living room, but he didn't mind. He had a job lined up at a construction site in Brooklyn, building luxury condos for the wealthy. The pay was $15 an hour, more than he ever made back home, and it came with the chance to learn English better, and maybe, one day, go to community college. His first day on the job was grueling. The sun beat down on the scaffolding as he hauled bricks and mixed cement. His co-workers were a mix of immigrants like him, Poles, Nigerians, Dominicans, all chasing the American dream. The foreman, a burly man named Mike from Texas, barked orders but had a soft spot for hard workers. "Keep it up, kid," Mike said at the end of the shift, clapping Alex on the back. "You got potential." After work, Alex would explore the city. He wandered through Central Park, marveling at the joggers and picnickers, or took the subway to Times Square, where the lights dazzled like stars fallen to earth. He loved the diversity. The food trucks selling halal gyros next to taco stands, the street performers breakdancing to hip-hop beats. But beneath the glamour he saw the struggles. Homeless people sleeping on benches, the high cost of rent that ate up half his paycheck, the news reports of political divisions tearing the country apart. One evening, as he sat on the fire escape eating Maria's homemade enchiladas, he confided in her. "Sometimes I wonder if I made the right choice. Back home life was simple. Here it's so fast, so competitive." Maria nodded, her face lined with the wisdom of years. "That's the USA for you. It's a land of opportunity, but it doesn't hand it to you on a silver platter. You have to fight for it. Remember why you came. For your family, for a future." Inspired, Alex enrolled in night classes at a local community center. He learned about American history, the Declaration of Independence, the Civil Rights Movement, the moon landing. He was fascinated by stories of icons like Martin Luther King Jr. and Steve Jobs, people who started with nothing and changed the world. If they could do it, he thought, so can I. Months passed and Alex's life began to change. He got a promotion to site supervisor, thanks to his quick learning and reliability. With extra money, he sent remittances home to his parents, who used it to fix their leaking roof and send his little sister to school. He even started dating a girl named Emily, a barista from Ohio who dreamed of becoming a teacher. They met at a coffee shop in Manhattan, where Alex practiced his English over lattes. But challenges came too. In the winter of 2024, a recession hit. Construction slowed and jobs were cut. Alex found himself unemployed, pounding the pavement for work. He applied to dozens of places, restaurants, delivery services, warehouses, but the competition was fierce. "We're in tough times," one manager told him. "Everyone's hurting." Desperate, Alex turned to gig work. He drove for Uber late into the night, navigating the snowy streets of the city. One passenger, an elderly woman named Mrs. Goldstein, noticed his exhaustion. "Young man, what brings you to this country?" she asked. Alex shared his story, and to his surprise, she offered advice. "My parents came from Poland in the 1930s. They faced worse. Join a union, get certified. America rewards perseverance." Taking her words to heart, Alex got his OSHA certification online and joined a workers' union. Soon he landed a job at a green energy company installing solar panels on rooftops across the Northeast. The work was meaningful, helping combat climate change, and paid well. He felt like he was contributing to the future of the USA. As spring bloomed in 2025, Alex's life flourished. He and Emily moved into a small apartment in Brooklyn with a view of the skyline. He proposed to her under the Brooklyn Bridge, the river sparkling below. "This country gave me you," he said, slipping a simple ring on her finger. But the story didn't end there. Alex decided to give back. He volunteered at an immigrant center, helping newcomers with paperwork and job searches. He started a blog about his experiences titled From Border to Borough, which gained a following among young dreamers worldwide. One day, as he stood on a rooftop overlooking Manhattan, the wind whipping through his hair, Alex reflected on his journey. The USA wasn't perfect. It had its inequalities, its politics, its heartbreaks. But it was a place where a kid from a dusty town could build a life, find love, and make a difference. Years later, Alex became a citizen, voting in his first election. He had a family, a home, and a business of his own. His story was one of many in the tapestry of America, a reminder that the land of opportunity shines brightest for those who dare to chase the light.